ANC's National Executive Committee has summarily suspended former President Jacob Zuma as a member of the party. The party will officially inform Zuma in a letter later on today. The decision was taken as the party's three-day meeting in Boksburg continues. Zuma's suspension follows his announcement that he will be campaigning for the newly formed Umkhonto weSizwe party. His suspension will only be processed by the party's National Disciplinary Committee after the upcoming national elections. The ANC says Zuma broke Rule 25 of its constitution and he will have 48 hours to respond to his suspension.
And Jacob Zuma is actively impugning the integrity of the ANC and campaigning to dislodge the ANC from power, while claiming that he has not terminated his membership. This conduct is irreconcilable with the spirit of organizational discipline and letter of the ANC Constitution. This chain of events requires the organization to invoke measures to protect and preserve its integrity and prevent further damage to its reputation. Pursuant to this, the National Executive Committee, during its ordinary meeting held from 26 to 29 January 2024, resolved to invoke Rule 25.60 of the ANC Constitution. I quote, "If justifiable exceptional circumstances warrant an immediate decision of temporary suspension of a member without eliciting the comment or response of such member as contemplated above, the National Executive Committee, the National Working Committee, the Provincial Executive Committee, the Provincial Working Committee, as the case may be, may summarily suspend such member," close quote. The NEC concluded that exceptional circumstances exist to justify and warrant an immediate decision to suspend former ANC President Jacob Zuma in line with Rule 25.60 as stated above. The ANC is willing, able and ready to defend the gains of freedom and our constitutional democracy. Accordingly, we call on ANC members, our alliance partners, and all South Africans to reject the agenda of the JZ Party project and all other divisive, anti-transformation and counter-revolutionary projects aimed at derailing the forward march to a national democratic society. To this end, in conclusion, we have as well affirmed the action taken already by the organization to challenge the existence of this MK party as it is the symbol of the liberation movement led by the African National Congress, and at the same time the deregistration of this party in the Electoral Court of South Africa.
He's a free agent. He has decided to go and support or form another party. And the NEC meeting this weekend took a decision that he should be suspended in terms of the rules of our Constitution, 2560, where if there are exceptional circumstances, in terms of things that are done by any member of the ANC, we are immediately able to suspend that person. And having suspended them, yes, they will have the right to be able to present their case at whatever time. But as we speak now, Jacob Zuma has been suspended by the African National Congress because he said that he is going to support this party, which many of us believe he has formed. And on top of that, he says he wants to remain a member of the ANC. And the ANC constitution does not allow that. Once you define yourself as being allied to another party, you bring into question your own membership, and that is why the NEC took the decision that it has taken.